What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Zach, aka ZJ. Welcome back to a brand new video here on a brand new day. I hope you guys are all having an amazing day, night, whenever it is that you're watching. Never forget, every single day is a blessing, so there's always a reason to smile and there's always something to be grateful for no matter what. Before we jump into today's shift, comment below where you guys are watching from, what kind of gig apps you're currently using, and if there are any apps you recommend I try or showcase aside from DoorDash as well as Uber Eats. Now, I am currently in an area called, Blue Vine or something like that. It's like near the Fort Worth area. I probably butchered the name completely, but I'm bringing you guys along. I do currently have a platinum pass. For those of you guys who don't have that in your market, basically it is a safety net where for an entire week, they give you platinum status, regardless of what your acceptance rate is. So you can take, you can reject, and the way you get that is every single month you maintain platinum, they give you one pass. Now, the silly part about this pass is that you get it when you are platinum, but then to redeem it, you have to fall out of platinum. But then if you want to redeem another one, and remember, for every consecutive month, you get a pass, up to 3 passes in a row. So say you have 3 passes in your balance, you want to do one after another after another. After you finish that first week, in order to redeem pass number 2 or 3, you have to be at least in silver status. So it's a little bit off to me. I don't understand how that makes sense, where you have to be platinum to get the pass, but then you have to fall out of platinum to redeem the pass, but then you have to be at least silver to redeem the other pass. I feel like it's kind of a way for DoorDash to get you to continue taking offer after offer. I could be wrong. I'm not really sure. I don't like to look too far into things, but listen guys, for today's shift, I'll be using the pass. Before we get into today's shift though, and before we start it up, I got a special announcement. I am going to be doing the 24-hour challenge live stream coming up tomorrow. So if you guys are excited about that, smash the thumbs up button. Let's aim for 300 likes on today's video, and comment below 24-hour challenge if you're going to be tuning in. I'm super excited. Bringing my best friend along as well, Mr. Ebo. He's going to help me out. We're going to have lots of fun. I'm going to be doing giveaways on it and just interacting with you guys. I love doing live streams. I've done like 3 live streams on this channel in the past, and I had so much fun. It's a little bit difficult for me to do live streams because I don't have another phone, but since I'm bringing my friend along, I'm gonna go ahead and just work off of his phone, and then we can film on the phone that I'm filming on right now. I probably should just go get another phone and just do live streams regularly, because honestly, that's my favorite kind of content to actually do. I love these long form videos. I know that they're super helpful, and obviously YouTube pushes these long form videos more than anything. However, interacting with you guys is the best. I enjoy it so much. So stay tuned for that. I'm definitely going to be doing lots more live streams in the future. But again, if you're excited, if you want to tune into the 24-hour challenge, we are going to be doing that tomorrow. Turn on notifications, subscribe to the channel if you are not yet subbed, so that you can be notified once we do go live. For 24 hours straight, we're going to be taking offer after offer after offer, and we are going to set a goal. We're going to aim for $600. On the last 24-hour challenge, I hit like 540 or something like that. So we're going to go big, $600. This is a better market, so I think we can make it happen. Guys, tune in. It's gonna be lots of fun. Just wanted to make that announcement, but let's get into today's shift. It is currently 8:30 a.m. I'm scheduled to work till 12:30, so we're gonna try to set a goal of $100. Now that might sound like a lot for some of you guys, but again, remember, we are using the platinum pass, so I get to pick and choose what I take, and we're still gonna be a platinum dasher. Now this pass is expiring in like 4 days or 5 days, so for the next couple of days, I'm gonna be selective, but then I'm also gonna be taking every single order offer for the last 2 days, just to make sure that I am platinum by the time this pass finishes. For me personally, in my market, I feel like platinum is the way to go. But regardless of what kind of tips you guys hear me say on this channel, every single marketplace is different. So don't take it to heart. We're all working in different marketplaces. I might say something that's applicable to me in my marketplace or the previous marketplaces that I've worked in. That might not be relevant to you, so just keep that in mind. Guys, let's go out there, let's crush it, let's stay positive, let's keep setting those goals. 2025 is the year, so go out there and make it happen and use the flexibility of gig work to make it happen. That's the beauty of this job. And I'm done talking. Let's go make some money. All right, you guys, we have made it to our first pickup location of the day. We're heading to Starbucks. This one came in as a blue badge offer, $5, 2.3 miles, something like that. So a quick pickup to drop off. Let's head on inside. Starbucks is usually pretty solid about not having to wait. So hopefully it's the same case for this offer as well. Let's go knock this order out and start off strong. All right, you guys, so as I expected, quick pickup to drop off, only about a mile. Let's go run this over to our first customer of the day and make some money. Let's get it. Super easy drop off on that one. I left it at the door as the customer requested. We ended up making $5 with a $3 tip. Shout out to that customer for tipping on such a small order. Headed back over to Starbucks once again for order offer number 2, $6.75 plus 2 miles and some change. Now, I feel like this seems like the kind of area there's just not too much going on compared to where I live, which is more of the city. So a lot of these orders are gonna be the same places over and over again. Now, I'm not gonna lie, that Starbucks, I forgot to mention this when I got back in the car, their service was absolutely amazing. I think walking in, literally every one of the workers took their turn to greet me. So seems like a very nice area so far. The workers, the customers, great experience. But yeah, we're just gonna keep this going. I'm not gonna make my final judgment until the end of this video. We'll see how much we end off with, but so far so good. Once again, guys, ready as soon as we walked in. So let's go drop this off and let's go make some more money. All right, you guys, we dropped that one off. Once again, easy drop off, $7.50 on that one. This area is actually a game changer for me. I love working in this area so far because it seems like the traffic here is a lot less than what it is over in Dallas. So I could definitely hang with that. And if you know me, you know I can't stand working in traffic. I feel like it slows things down. Even if the orders are solid, you're still gonna end up getting slowed down by the lights, the traffic, the accidents, all that stuff. So definitely consider that when you're picking a zone to work. Try to work in an area that has less traffic. You can pick up more orders, drop them off in less of a time, and therefore make more money in that hour-to-hour time frame. Now, so far we're at $12.50 in 20 minutes. So we are on pace for hitting a $40 hour. Can we hit it? Stick around and find out, guys. Let's keep it going. Let's keep pushing and let's stick with that momentum. That's what it's all about. Momentum is the name of the game, baby. Also, let me know, guys, if you'd prefer doing regular restaurant orders or if you like doing those shop and pay orders. Me personally, can't stand them. I've had too many L's when it comes to those shop and pay orders, taking too long, or if there's just not a lot of items or dealing with those customers. I like the simplicity of doing those restaurant orders, but let me know below. I'm curious. We are headed over to Chick-fil-A. Now, this one came in on Uber Eats. For some reason, just completely died off after that last clip, but it is what it is. As long as I got 2 apps, and the beauty of having multiple apps on your phone, you get to pick and choose. So we're gonna run this one, $10, 1 point something miles. Absolute banger coming in from Uber Eats. Uber Eats is a beautiful background app. I've talked about this in the past. I don't really like using it as a main source, but I guess using all these apps in the background is the way to go. Multi-apping, you get to pick and choose different orders from different apps, and I feel like that's the best way to maximize your earnings in 2025. Let's go run inside. Let's pick this one, guys, and let's add some more money to the pot. Let's get it. That order was ready as soon as we walked in. She handed me the order, and DoorDash decided to finally send me an order from Chick-fil-A as soon as I'm pulling out. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop this one off. We're literally only 4 minutes away from the customer. I did select arrive at store just so they know that I'm here and they can prepare that order. That way, by the time I come back, they can go ahead and just hand me off that DoorDash order. I noticed that DoorDash orders usually take a little bit longer than Uber Eats orders for the most part. So hopefully by the time I head back over and I arrive at Chick-fil-A again, they'll have my order ready, and that's the way to go. Just keep in these orders if you're multi-apping. That is the way to go. Let's go run this off to our customer, guys. Cash out on this one. And then the next order offer was a $6.50 plus order, so has potential there. Hopefully it can turn into like a $10 order, but honestly with those plus orders, I've learned to just leave them. Whatever they turn into, they turn into. All right, you guys, just like that, we are back at Chick-fil-A for our second order, which is the DoorDash order. So let's go run this over to our customer as quick as possible. We got notified this one's ready. Let's go. You gotta love when you walk inside the restaurant and the order is ready. Let's go run this over, make some more money. Look how empty the roads are. I wish it was like this in Dallas. This is like impossible. This would never be the case. You guys are gonna see on the live stream 24 hours of dealing with Texas traffic. You know what? I might have to come back out here for the 24-hour challenge. Now, the good part about it is that it's gonna stay busy the entire time, but I could definitely get used to this. Back in Connecticut, when I was driving in that market, there was like no traffic aside from 4 p.m. up until 6 p.m. So 2 hours of the day. But here in Dallas, non-stop, especially where I'm located, non-stop. So if you live in a marketplace with not a lot of traffic, know that you're blessed, because I promise you it makes a world of difference when it comes to DoorDash. When it comes to all these apps, having to deal with traffic always slows you down so much. Of course, right when I talk about how amazing the traffic is, you got a train that's like 10 miles long passing by, but it's all good. We're staying positive. That's what it's all about. All right, family, drop off number 3. Actually, is that 3 or 4? I think that was drop off number 4. Drop off number 3 for DoorDash. Drop off number 4 overall is complete. We are at $29.50. Now, I know from that order screen it showed $19.50, but remember we did do that Uber Eats offer as well. That also gets factored in. So $30 for an hour and 10 minutes or hour 11 minutes so far. Pretty solid to me in a brand new zone. I don't even know what's going on around here, but fast forward from that last clip that I took, guys, we ended up waiting at that train stop for at least 15 minutes. So we could have hit $30 easily in under an hour. It is what it is. Things like that are gonna happen. Anyways, we're headed back over to that same plaza. It looks like that's a major hotspot in this area. The zone is showing red, and more importantly, the red zone is massive. So that's where I'm headed back to. I'll see you guys for offer number 5 in just a second. You guys, I just realized something with the DoorDash app, and I don't know if you guys also experience it as well. Comment below if you do. But whenever I have DoorDash running in the background, maybe it's a new update, I'm not getting any orders at all. But then when I have DoorDash looking at the screen, just having it open, I always get an order offer. So let me know below if you guys also experience this and if there's a way to fix it, because I have it running in the background as well. I have like that setting toggled on in my phone, but for some reason it's not giving me any orders unless I decide to open up the app and look at it. Uber Eats does the same thing. So again, if you guys also experience the same thing, you've noticed the same thing, comment below. I guess I'm just gonna have to keep the app open because I haven't got an order in like 20 minutes. So let's keep the ball rolling, guys, and let's keep making this money. All right, family, we have made it to Sonic for offer number 5. This one came in on Uber Eats once again to save the day. I'm not sure what's going on with DoorDash. Haven't gotten an order offer in forever, but here we are. This one came in for $8 and some change. 2 and something miles. Let's head over to the drive-thru on this one and get this order knocked out as quick as possible. I notified the worker, so he's gonna bring the order in just a second. Hopefully we can start picking up the momentum again because we need it. For that last hour, we literally made nothing. So we need to keep this pace going. This is the thing about working in an area that's not so busy, and obviously with gig work you need it to be busy all the time while you're out there, or else the money's just not worth it. So anyways, guys, let's keep holding on to our faith. Let's stay positive. Let's keep moving. I'll see you guys on the other end of this offer for the payout. Today was supposed to be an off day, so honestly I'm just looking at it as extra money. That mindset that you go out there with every single day makes a huge difference. So go out there, take it. You're putting in the work. That's all that matters. The results is all in God's hands. Never forget that. All right, guys, we got our order right here. Just one item. Let's drop this in the hot bag in the back run this over to our customer, and make some more money. Let's go. Drop off is complete on that Sonic order. Once again, a super easy drop off. Now this area, one thing I'm loving about it, first off, look how beautiful these neighborhoods are, but also there's no apartments. Back where I live in Dallas, every single order, I would say that's exaggerating a little, but like 70 or 80% of orders are apartment orders. And that is the most annoying thing, because what happens when you got to go up to like the 5th floor and there's an access code, because there is to almost every one of those apartments, and the customer is unresponsive, doesn't leave an access code, it causes the delivery to take a lot longer than it should. Houses are just so much easier. That's a huge tip that's underrated. And the area that you work in is huge. The types of deliveries that you're going to be doing definitely yields to your earnings. If you're in a zone where you're dropping off to mostly houses, you're probably going to get done a lot more orders within that time frame or whenever you're out there working, versus if you are in a zone that has, like I just touched on, a lot of apartments, it's probably going to cause more delay within those orders, and because of that, you're going to end up making less money. So just something to consider. I love to throw these tips as I'm going through the shift. You guys know the deal already. Headed back over that same plaza. I'll see you guys for offer number 6 in just a little check-in. It is 10:20 right now. We're working till 12. That's when my wife gets done with her shift. So it is what it is. We're working with what we have, and that's all that matters. Stop comparing yourself to other people. Everyone got their own schedule. So as long as you're putting in the work, you're putting in the hours, that's all that matters. See you guys for offer number 6 soon as it hits my phone. Hopefully this is a banger. We need DoorDash to make a big comeback for us. This is the next order offer that we received. Just when I thought there was no more hope, I was gonna quit, I was gonna call it for today's shift, because DoorDash has not sent us any orders in the past couple of hours. It's actually crazy. But then they came through with this order. Now, this is probably going to be my second to last order. I apologize for making this one super short, but I literally can't get anything. There's nothing I can do, and my wife's about to get out of work very, very soon. So we only really got time for one more order. Waiting outside at Chipotle, they sent me this order even though they're not even open. I could have just taken a screenshot and said store closed, but they are going to open in like 5 minutes. So whatever, it is what it is. We're just going to wait this one out. $6.50 plus for 1 point something miles. I'm taking that all day, every day, especially when I can't get any orders to save my life. We got to make what we got to make. So I'll go ahead and take this one and then take another order. That'll be my last order of today's shift. Let me know below, guys, if you did enjoy this ride along. If you want me to start doing more ride alongs, you guys like voiceovers, you guys like those motivational videos, I'm curious to find out. Also, I do plan to take this channel to bigger and better places for the rest of this year, as well as on to next year. So if there's any specific content that you guys enjoy watching, comment below, let me know. I'm going to take that into consideration. And if there are any tips that you guys have to add, also leave that in the comment section below. This is a community, this is a family, so feel free to comment whenever you guys want. I'll be reading over every single comment and responding to everything. Let's go grab this order, finish off strong with these last two, and then I'll go over all of the numbers for the entire shift. I know it's not going to be the greatest. However, you got to keep in mind, we're working in a brand new area. For 2 hours, I didn't receive anything. So it's basically like a 2-hour shift, but it is what it is. The clock just hit 10:45. So I'm going to go grab my order and let's finish off strong. Let's go get this money. Drop off number 7 is complete. $7.13 is what we made off of that one. Shout out to the customer for tipping. You gotta appreciate a $5 tip, especially when it comes early in the morning. All right, you guys, we're wrapped up on one more order and then we'll go ahead and call it quits. So let's finish off strong. I'll see you for the last order of the day soon as it hits my phone. Let's go. All right, you guys, so we have made it to Walmart for our 8th and final order of the day. Now, This is obviously not a shop and pay order at Walmart because DoorDash does not do that, but it is a Subway order. The Subway is in Walmart. Now, typically I don't like orders like this, but usually picking up from Subway inside of Walmart is super quick and easy, and that's what we're going for to finish off this shift. This one came in for like $5. Let's go grab this one, finish off strong, and finish off with the outro. Let's go, guys. Check this out. So here in the Dallas market, they're testing out DoorDash drones. This is the second place that I've seen it. I literally just saw a drone in the air with an order. That is actually wild. Let me know below what you guys think of this. I don't think drones are gonna fully take over our jobs as DoorDash drivers. There's no way they can have drones doing those orders that are like 5+ miles. I feel like for the shorter offers, they're definitely gonna be replacing drivers who drive on the e-bikes, on scooters. But anyways, let me know if you guys have seen this before. I thought I would show you guys because I've never seen it until I moved down here. I think it's crazy. I think it's wild. But here we are nearing the end of 2025. Looks like DoorDash is making some changes. All right, you guys, so that last one was our final drop off of today's shift. Once again, I apologize for keeping this one super short. Wanted to get out there a little bit longer, and I wanted to take more order offers. Obviously, that's completely out of my control. DoorDash definitely lagged, but it is all gravy. Thankfully, those 2 Uber Eats offers saved us a little bit. I think we ended up near around like $45 to $50 in the 2.5 hours that we were out here working. Honestly, that's not too bad. It's a brand new zone. I have no idea where to go in this zone, and it's also not very busy here as well. So it is what it is. We made the most of it. We went out there, we stayed positive. That's all that matters. I'm gonna go ahead and throw today's numbers on the screen for you guys. Let me know below if you do want to see me go around Texas and just try zone after zone after zone, accepting every order offer. I do plan to stay in the platinum tier once this platinum pass finishes, so you will see solid order offers from each zone that I'm in. I think for the most part, every market near Dallas is pretty solid, but obviously there's markets that are better than others. In the market that I'm currently working out of, I feel like I've definitely figured it out, as well as the surrounding markets. But like I always say, if your market is not performing the way that you want it to, especially if you do have those stats up, definitely venture out, try out different marketplaces near you, and you'd be surprised. Even a neighboring market that's like 5 to 10 miles out, you might be able to make 2 times the amount like I did back when I was dashing in Hartford. Guys, location is everything. I can't stress this enough. If I were to offer one tip to a beginner driver, I would say choose the right location, because we're out here getting paid mostly on tips unless you're doing earn by time, which most of us are not. And if you're working in a good area, you're gonna get tipped, which will translate to more money throughout the shift. But regardless, go out there, guys, learn your zone, stay consistent, and go out there with the right mindset. And I promise you, you will maximize your earnings. If you did make it to this part of the video, you are a real one. Do me a huge favor, smash the thumbs up button, comment below with your Cash App handle. I'm doing something special for those of you guys who did make it to this part of the video. I'm gonna be selecting someone at random, sending them $24 just in prep for that 24-hour challenge. So again, if you want a chance to win a free $24, comment below with your Cash App handle. Guys, I'm super hyped for that 24-hour challenge. I'm sort of kind of dreading it, I'm not gonna lie. The last 24-hour challenge I did, it was torture, but it will be a lot more fun for me being on live stream, having my best friend here, just going around in a brand new zone, a brand new area. And I know for a fact it's gonna stay busy throughout the entire 24 hours. So if you guys are ready for that, comment below 24-hour challenge. Don't forget to turn on your notifications so that you know when I do go live for an entire 24 hours, even if you can just pop in for a couple of minutes. I appreciate that so much. I appreciate all the love. We are almost at 6K subs. I can't believe it. I started this channel about 1.5 years ago. Didn't think I would make it to this point, but the thing is, when you have something in mind, you stay consistent, you keep working towards it, you will achieve success. And I'm no better than you. So if I can do it, so can you guys. Get out there, make it happen. Use the flexibility of gig work or whatever work that you do as a means to achieve your goals. Believe in yourself. I believe in you guys. I love you. I appreciate you. I'll see you on the next one. Till then, peace. Thank you guys for watching today's video. If you have made it up until this point, you are a real one. Don't forget to smash the thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button for videos like this where I'll be dropping 2 to 3 times per week. And until next time, peace, much love, stay gravy. I love you guys.